Miracle Rogue is quite a strong deck if you actually know how to play with it, so in this video I'll give you a quick guide about it, as well as show you some mulligans and some general tips for it, so you have a better idea of how you should play with and against this deck. So if you're serious about Hearthstone, drop a like and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget you can hire me for some Hearthstone coaching. Now, let's check out the deck.
You are not prepared!
Here's the variant I used, and it is actually represented in top 1000 legend right now. Very small sample size, not exactly amazing win rate either, like 51%, 200 games, but then again we don't really have much of anything for the last 3 days in top 1000, so that says a lot. So it's a very high skill cap deck, but you can definitely do some very crazy things with it. Also, I'm gonna get this out of the way before I even show you the gameplay. I am starting from bronze like everybody else. It is day one for me here. I even played against a few golden card backs, including world champion Pocket Train, and actually won against them with quite the cool win, quite the cool gameplay line we had to take there. But yeah, let's go over the deck right now. We have a couple of preps so you can cheat out some spells faster. Shadow Steps you mainly use so you can bounce your Celestial Projectionist so you can get even more 0-mana Playhouse Giants. You could also use it for Ziliaxes, you could also use it for Celestial onto Ziliax. But also don't forget you can use it on your Speaker Stompers so you can actually cock block some of the spell heavy decks like Nature Shamans, like Sith Mages, all of that kind of jazz. It can actually be quite the good kink in their plan, like you just play this and Shadow Step it. You cock block them for this turn, and only for 2 mana you cock block them the next turn, so it could be pretty huge. Breakdance helps you get some extra stats on the board for free, basically, like you play 1 mana Breakdance on a 0 mana Playhouse, and that gives you an 8-8 or a 9 or a 9-10 if you got it through Pit Stop, 10-9 that is. And you also get to play the 0 again for free. You could also be using this in a more crisis manner, like you could use it on something like a Gaslight Gatekeeper if you don't have the great stuff already and you need to also control the board a little bit. You could use it on Speaker Stompers if you again needed the cock block spell heavy decks, or you could use it on Ziliaxes and such. Deck for Treasure, obviously we don't have any pirates in here, so you just use this so you can draw your minions faster, and the main minion you're using this to draw quickly is your Gaslight Gatekeeper, because it's quite the integral part for your game plan. Like you really need to be dropping this on turn 3 or 4, or it's gonna start becoming a little bit crappy for you. We also have Gear Shift, great way for you to cycle 3 cards for 1 mana. Technically, your hand size is gonna be the net same playing this. Like you Gear Shift, you remove 2 cards and Gear Shift, so that's 3 cards in total, and you draw 3 cards, but you do discount your Playhouse Giant 3 times, so that's kind of cool. But don't forget it's how to really calculate your hand size quickly with this one. It could help you in a pinch. Celestial Projectionist, like I said, we mainly use for the Playhouse Giants, Ziliaxes, and all that kind of stuff. From the scrap heap is pretty nice because not only does this make your hand size huge, it's gonna help you get faster Gaslight Gatekeepers with full hand, but it can also give you things like Wind Fury, Rush, Poisonous, Taunt, Divine Shield, Stealth, and most importantly, Wind Fury for the Playhouse. Did I say Wind Fury twice? Well, it's twice as important as anything else, so that makes sense. It's kind of a double-edged sword, though, making your hand size big with this, because once you do this, and you Gaslight Gatekeeper, next time you play Pit Stop, you can be seeing those 1-1 craps, and that's not going to be what you're looking for. Usually it's going to be either Ziliax or Playhouse Giant, so keep that in mind, but it's also usually always the correct play if it's going to mean you're going to draw even more cards. The quick pick is huge here. You get to draw a good amount of cards, basically 2 mana, draw 2. You also get to poke some minions out like that, like important minions like Hunter's Secret Idiot for 1-1, Divine Shields for Pallies, all that kind of nonsense, or 0-1 Frogs for the Shamans. You're gonna see that's important, trust me. And also, we also have the Mic Drop in here. That's always gonna be drawing you 2 cards for 3 mana, but if you finale it and you actually have a weapon equipped, it can also give you +2. Kinda kept forgetting about that second half, not gonna lie. But usually you don't even care about the +2 attack much, so there's that too, but it could help you control the board a bit, like quick pick on turn 2 and the Mic Drop on turn 3 allows you to be trading some bigger minions that way, so that would be cool. Dubious purchases, didn't really get to play this card all that much. It's nice for you to draw 3 cards like that and destroy an enemy minion. Could be huge in certain situations if the opponent tempos out something huge. But it's definitely not a bad card to prep on. But it's far from a Gaslight Gatekeeper, so it's not as amazing. And yeah, Gaslight Gatekeeper, absolute MVP in the deck. It allows the deck to be as strong as it is. How it goes, usually you draw 10 cards, you play this and you reshuffle and draw 9 cards, and that usually allows you to drop a 0 mana Playhouse Giant super quickly. You gotta be drawing quite a few cards for the Playhouse to drop for 0, so usually a single Gaslight Gatekeeper is actually not enough. Like, if you play this on turn 4, you have drawn 4 cards, so by the time you play this thing is down to 16. And when you play the Gaslight, it's gonna be down to -9, right? So 7. So if you haven't been drawing a bunch with things like Gear Shift, like Dig for Treasure, like Tradable, Speaker Stomper, the Giant is not gonna be playable still. It rarely will be, actually, but sometimes you get to do this as soon as turn 4. But usually you want to be doing it on the turn where you can actually bounce it a bunch of times, so there's that too. We have the Speaker Stompers in here. Obviously, you are going to really rely on this one to stick your board against things like control classes, basically. But also, like I said, it's huge against spell-heavy decks like Nature Shamans and such. So it's really important to utilize this so you can actually protect your boards. And in certain cases, this is going to be your priority game plan, so you can actually stick around long enough to drop them big giants. Like, maybe do something like a turn 4 or turn 5 Speaker Stomper plus Shadow Step, and then on the next turn actually play only a 2 mana Speaker Stomper plus a bunch of giants with the help of Celestial Projectionist, and that way you're going to have a lot bigger chances of actually sticking that big board, because +2 spell power ain't no joke. +2 spell cost, that is, ain't no joke. Everything Must Go is a pretty cool card as well. You usually drop it down for 0 as soon as you play Gaslight Gatekeeper. Getting a couple of random 4 drops, definitely not bad. There are quite a few great high rolls in there, and as you're gonna see, quite a few bad low rolls from there as well. Somehow I always get high rolled by the opponent, but yeah, name a more iconic Hearthstone story, right? Every time unlucky when it's it comes too, but for the opponent it's always the good stuff. Ziliox is in here with discount plus the lifesteal module, so you can actually stabilize the board state a lot of the times. Like, by the time you get to play a super huge Playhouse Giant, you're usually down under like single digits potentially, so this way you get to flood the board with a bunch of giants and also drop a 0 mana Zilly that can heal you a bunch, protect you and whatnot, and you could even be copying with Celestial with the Zilly. That's definitely a game plan as well. And lastly, obviously, we have the Playhouse Giant. You can draw it out through your pit stop, you can just naturally draw it, which is usually how it goes. And you can abuse the shit out of this one with the help of Breakdance, with Shadow Step, with Celestial Projectionist. Like, you play this guy for 0 mana, you play a 2 mana Celestial on it, play another 0 mana, Shadow Step the Celestial, play another 0 mana, Breakdance the 8/8, play another 0 mana, get another 8/8 with Rush. It's just broken like that. And yeah, right now this deck is quite the menace to be playing against, and quite the puzzle to be playing with. So if you're up for the challenge, it's definitely worth a check. Far from your typical Hearthstone experience, but it's quite fun. Matchup-wise, we actually have a good amount of stats. This is in Legend. Horrible against Highlander Priests and Warriors. 50-50 against Insanity. 50-50 against Pally. Definitely feels like you should be wrecking those. Spell Mage is gonna be easy? Not sure why that is, but I guess they can't really freeze all of those. Mining Rogue, again 50-50 kind of deal. From Diamond to Legend, it's looking even worse apparently, I don't know. I guess people are also misplaying the shit out of it here. It is not a simple deck, but you are gonna see a lot of top Legend players finishing top Legend with it, so if you're up for that kind of life, you might want to give it a go, and it also has that super high rolly feel to it. Mulligan-wise, we don't really have that much stats going first and second. We can look at the cap traits. Going first, here's what it looks like. The Quick Pick and Gaslight Gatekeeper are always huge. Dig for Treasure is amazing. Gear Shift can be a good keep, but not unless you already have a Gaslight on the far left kind of deal, you know? Like, if you're going first, Gear Shift is not going to be a keep if Gaslight is also in that hand, because that always means the Gear Shift swaps it. So be careful with that. Mic drop ain't bad. Speaker stomper ain't bad. It's basically turn 1 draw an extra card because you just tradable it. From the scrap heap is also pretty cool. And I guess dubious purchases comboed with prep could work out, but I wouldn't keep either of those without either of those, so keep that in mind. I guess maybe a prep and from the scrap heap might also make some sense, but don't quote me on that one. As for on the coin, here's what it looks like again, and it's basically literally exactly the same thing. So yeah, mulligan accordingly. All around the deck is far from expensive, you just have Ziliax in here, so that's a single legendary. And honestly, everybody should have Ziliax. Obviously, for the epics, we have the Giants and the new Everything Must Go, which is actually from the mini set. No, it's actually not. It's also from Whizbang. Guess nobody played it before. And yeah, Breakdance and the Core Prep are also in there. So yeah, that's gonna be it for the deck guide. Hope you enjoyed. Now let's check out some of my games on my road back to top 500 legend. Hope you enjoy.
I never turn down a good brawl.
I'm not toying around here.
Yeah, I have seen better days, that's for sure. I don't know. I'm pretty close to it, I'd say, but low pressure kind of deal, you know? Not that big a deal. Why are you not a pirate? Well, I guess I can... I mean, maybe I just hero power mic drop next turn. Seems a bit better than Gaslight. Gear shift, that is.
Shiny, my shiny.
Got the good weapon, but a bit too late for that. I'm gonna get this guy off. That's what she said. Ain't gonna pack itself. Interesting.
A quick nip. Hold on. I'm getting inspiration.
I'll go with this shit.
Is someone there? Nope, nobody there.
Yeah, that's a good amount of tempo right there.
A quick nip.
Yeah, this time we got decent shit. I'm not gonna bounce it for now. If it survives, I might. Survives.
A quick nip.
Yeah, there's that 0.
I'm losing it.
Do I plop it right now? Yeah, we have another one in there for a reason, right? Yeah, next turn I have this to trip it up, but let's see. We have another pit stop in there. We have a good amount of card draw in here. funny. Gonna have to be a bit more precise with the next one.
Shiny. My shiny!
Choose soon.
Oh shit, Alex, that's fucked up, man. Seriously. Okay, this guy's having fun. Gonna have to kick things up a bit. There's that pit stop I was talking about. Let's see it. Uh-huh.
A quick nick!
Perfect.
We've created a temporal anomaly. We've created a temporal anomaly.
Technically, I could use this to kill the 1-1 and then Shadow Step play him again instead. I think I will. Crap, crap, crap. Not enough time to rush it. Not enough time. Probably doesn't matter, but doesn't make it right. Yeah, it's absolute bullshit, Alex. Sounds insane. Well, GG. Would have been even better if that thing was dead, but can actually kill an 8-8 without taking damage here, so it's not GG, but we're getting there. We also have the destroy, so it actually is GG, isn't it? It's one off. It is one off. If I had prep plus the 2 damage, okay, this could be lethal. All I gotta do is get Wind Fury. Like this is not Wind Fury, piece of shit. Yeah, dick. Yeah, dick.
Astronomical.
Was one off. If we had prep in there, could have been happening. Sure. I needed to see that, I guess. Figured it out. Yeah, pretty fucked up indeed.
Watch your back.
I'm not toying around here!
Okay, this looks like a pretty perfect hand. It's just crazy enough to work in the mirror. My ears are starting to hurt from these headphones, Chief. Fucking hell. Maybe I should have held on to it so we get the +2 twice, but it's not really about the +2, is it?
I race, you
Right.
fold. A quick nick.
If we do this next turn, we do draw 8 cards, technically even more, so as soon as you have 7 cards and play this, you get to play a 0 mana everything if you actually draw it. It's kinda cool. Gotta do it, right? Like, the rest is just garbage.
Is someone there? Nope, nobody there.
Didn't get anything spectacular. Didn't even get everything. Get the Shadow Step, that works. The prep. I'll Shadow Step in this case. Doesn't look too hot.
Let the Badlands
Dude's tempoing. Yeah, it'd be like that, huh? Certainly feels like that. Sitting at 2 mana, I can make it into 1. Can make it into 0. Okay.
We've created a temporal anomaly.
Sounds about right. Looks like a turn 5 to me.
How long can you hold your
Let the Badlands.
Yikes.
Let the Badlands.
Does have Ice Barrier active apparently.
Now watch as I pull.
Acceptable-ish. Could turn out poorly. Random breakdance on his Sonya? Say less, Chief. That was silly. Getting even sillier, and I think he should be bowing out right about now. It's amazing, incredible. Oh, he's rushing at least. So, it's not dead, but with the Zilliax, I think we should be getting our point across right about now.
We've created a temporal anomaly.
Insignificant. Action. Act. Perfection. Insignificant.
Astronomical.
Should be alright. Quite the bullshitty deck.
Let the Badlands burn.
Mm-hmm. Sounds about right. Pretty cool card back for the season, by the way. Let's see. You guys saw the new daily quest, by the way? Win 5 games, earn 1800 XP. Sounds cool. It's like the challenge a friend quest, but you actually have to play for it. Against the Shaman. Pocket Train of all people. Bronze, by the way.
I'm not toying around here.
Do I keep the dubious? No, right? It's up there, but not so much. Rather find the weapon, the 1/1s. There's the weapon. Speaker Stomper is also card draw, which is nice. Okay, that's also pretty good. Let's do that then.
Feeling scrappy today?
Yeah, just the world champion, no biggie. We take those.
A quick nick.
It's all good. Act natural, guys. Just the world champion we're talking about.
The storm is in me.
Well, shit. Fuck am I doing over there?
What should I order?
This feels a little bit dumb. Just hold on to the coin like that. Yeah, you know it, man.
Is someone there? Nope, nobody there.
Okay. That can work. Fuck is this, man? Fuck is this, man? Could prep breakdance here. I will. Spell power more important than single card draw, right? Last time I checked. Thing is, against him, the turn I build a board, I also need to drop a Speaker Stomper, because if I don't, fuck am I doing even? I think I'm actually just gonna drop a Speaker Stomper next turn and Shadow Step it like that. That way I can ensure a board afterwards. That might work. I think that's the only way I win this matchup. Ooh, another one. Let's beat Dixon top deck, yeah.
Turn down that racket.
A quick
Killing this dude. I think I'm going face with these. Am I trading with those? I think I will. Okay, the speaker stomper definitely is huge right about now. Next turn we get this down to 0, we copy a second one. Should be a jolly good show. Putting my big boy pants on right here. Wouldn't expect anything less for the world champion, would ya guys? Still does quite a lot there now, doesn't he? Fills the board with 1/1s and also clears my shit. Saj. Gives me easy zilly though. Okay.
Turn down that racket.
Created a temporal anomaly.
Passion. Well, energy. Draw last. It's the world champion after all. Okay, I think we have this, guys. Don't want to say too much, but I think we got this. With the second stomper. Oh shit, that's just a single though. Nope, not even close, Chief. Fucking hell. We got this, Chief, we got this. Do I have lethal out right now? I have exact lethal if the taunts were not here. I think I'll just copy the taunt like this. The stomper, I mean. So I have another one in my hand. Like, the stompers are just insanely important here. Shut up! Why the fuck didn't I attack? Why the fuck is wow? Fucking idiot, man. I'm a moron. Imagine not attacking with the weapon there. Big boy pants, he says. Before he took a big boy dump.
At Kris05 rules.
Jesus, that was stupid. Unbelievable. Thank you very much, Nerd. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the subscriber squad. That was dumb as fuck. But yeah. Getting the speaker stomper game plan, that was real important. Definitely played it a lot different than a lot of other games there, but yeah, pocket train under the belt with this deck of all people. Fucking hell.
Scabs versus Uther.
I will bring order.
I'm not
A
toying around
Palele.
here.
Oh, there's the gaslight. Got that going for us, which is nice. Where the weapon at? That in, bruh. Okay, we fill the hand a bunch with this shit. Mic drop next turn, this thing turn after.
I smell golden in their waters. Keep on panning.
There's really no reason for me to hero power prep this thing, is there? Okay, next turn it's a full hand swap.
someone there?
Didn't get this, everything must go, but we got the second one. Got one giant too. I can get a second one through this. Sadly, the giant is one off. Because I can draw one more. No, that's actually discover, not draw. That's why it's not discounting. What is that even? Okay. Is there a reason to prep discover? There's no not reason to prep discover.
Job's done.
Kind of. Oh, it did still draw it. Discover a mech from your deck. It's still considered a draw. What the fuck happened last game? Was I blind or something? Well, next turn we're flooding the board with 4 Playhouse Giants. Way things are right now. We won't even have room for 4 actually. Like gonna be a lot less. Okay. Maybe I should have. No, I shouldn't.
We've created a temporal anomaly.
How much for that? Okay, desperation plays right there. Still dead on board. Does he have a taunt? Or a... Yeah, there's a taunt. Okay, figured it out. He wasn't dead on board, but... I think I would have been able to get him out of there. Okay... Alright.
This is my moment.
I'm not toying around here.
Gear shift is fine. Well, we have the gaslight though, so I don't know about that.
We rise to the war.
Looks Highlander to me. Let's just do this for now. Next turn, mic drop. Turn after gaslight.
There's simply nothing I can do.
Ooh, another.
A quick nick.
Against the priest, I'm not sure how hard I need to go. What I could do technically is coin gear shift. Coin prep gear shift. Feels silly. I mean, yeah, coin prep gear shifts into gaslight. And I could potentially drop some giants, but is that really good? Let's fuck around and find out. Let's not fuck it up and find out, though. Was that really bright? I don't think that was very bright.
Is someone there? Nope, nobody there.
Hear that sizzle?
I've done brighter things. Yeah, that was not really worth it. It did drop the playhouse giant a bit more, but technically not so much, because we spent 3 cards to draw 3 cards. I think we're still at a somewhat net positive, but not by much. Oh man, has a 1 mana, deal 6. Can draw 3 giants right now. But if he has the ruin, that's gonna ruin me. Can drop 4 giants actually.
Anomaly.
I think I'm gonna hold on to the other giant.
We've created a temporal anomaly.
Should I? Shadow Word Ruin is gonna ruin me. For real, for real. We know he has 1 mana, deal 6, so one of these is dead. Ah, fuck it all in. I'll swing with this. Maybe we get the quick pick for this thing and whatnot. Don't you dare ruin me, fam. I think he would have ruined me by now. Okay. Okay. Wind Fury out of this thing one time. Is that too much to ask for? Okay, at least we can cog block potential removals next turn. And there's not gonna be a next turn. The sunks. Wind Fury one time right there. Gotta love it. I'm not against holding on to the Stomper, it's still turn 1 draw. And Gaslight obvious, great. That's whatever. Okay, this is better than Speaker. It's still better than hero pairing, right? If I top deck Gear Shift literally right now, it's kind of bad because I won't be able to do it because of the Gaslight, but in any other case, it should be fine.
And now, the premiere act. Me!
Okay, that sucks ducks. Do I ever Celestial Breakdance? Feels bad. Nah, I'm just gonna keep there, chill. Okay, gets ready for some big boy plays. Yeah, took you a while, bitch.
Is someone there? Nope, nobody there.
Should I prep that? Everything must go. I think I will, because next turn he's gonna have a bunch of freeze. Wow, that helps so much, man. Four drops right there, guys. They barely considered 3 drops, if you ask me. Fucking hell. Ziliax is free. Hashtag almost free. Fuck.
Hold on. I'm getting inspiration.
Why didn't I make that for a finale, by the way? That was dumb.
I'm losing it.
I'm gonna trade these, but I don't feel great about it. Crud. Ziliax is playable like this, but God knows this ain't great.
Hold on. I'm getting inspiration.
Yeah. This ain't looking too hot.
And now, the premiere act. Me!
Doesn't attack. Okay. Can I have stuff? The really good stuff, por favor? Nope. Not even close. Didn't even get stealth, man. Didn't even get Divine Shield, man. Like, how the fuck were these so bad, bro? 3 out of 8, and I got all the dog shit from 6. The Reborn is fine, but the rest are trash. Guess Rush Poison is cool. But damn, son, that was lame. The Reborn is huge, though. I'm gonna get another Divine shit out of it. And I can fucking do it again. I guess Rush Poisonous was kinda high roll now that I think about it. But I had to bitch about it first. It's Hearthstone after all. It ain't gonna bitch itself. Okay, Divine Shield number 2. Ah, piece of fuck. What's that supposed to mean? Good stuff gives me the giant. I don't even have a frickin' breakdance, bro. I should have just ripped this. Don't lifesteal question mark. Not the worst. That can work.
We've created a temporal anomaly. We've created a temporal anomaly.
It's just crazy enough to work. He's looking for a second Crescendo or a second Fatigue card. He does have 7 on Crescendo right now, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think it's doable for him anymore. Unless he literally has it right now. It didn't feel like he did, so that's a tap concede, I feel. Oh, yeah. GG. The little 1 health that could. Fucking hell, man. Imagine winning this shit. Sheesh. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. That was grandioso. Gotta love it. Okay, all around good run with it. Let's make a quick guide about it, shall we? That was quite the win indeed. For real, for real.